morning. I'm just back from my morning run. So if I'm a bit out of breath, that's because I've just done a 5k. Woohoo! Right, I told a few of you over private messages and emails about my plan to share with you some of my kind of changes in how I've treated myself and how I've got a little bit better shape in the past 7 months. If you would have told me 7 months ago that I'd be running 5k 3 times a week and loving it, I would have told you that you're mad. Today I finished week 10 of running, and the days that I'm running, it's what gets me out of bed in the morning. Seriously. So it's January, it's time to get fit, it's time to do all those New Year's resolutions that you're gonna kick out the window by early February. But I'm gonna try to give you something that might be a little bit easier to follow. If you wanna get fit, lose a bit of weight, be more active, whatever it is, no matter what anybody tells you, 80% of it happens in the kitchen. You have to watch your diet. It's simple as that. You wanna make a big difference, you start in the kitchen. There's a few different ways you can do that, but I'll be honest with you, there's a couple of things that you have to kick out of your diet, at least until you're gonna get into better shape. Then you can reintroduce them in moderation. You got to get rid of sugar. Simple as that. You got to get rid of sugar and white flour. Any wheat product, white flour product. You got to get rid of rice, no potatoes, but you still need to eat. You can't starve yourself. And most of the time we starve ourselves, it's not because we're necessarily hungry, it's because we're lacking the right nutrition. And you got to get the right nutrition bang on. And if you have that bang on, you won't be hungry. Sugar and got fast carbs like the white flour, rice, pasta, potatoes, they give you cravings. So once you eliminate those, and it's easier than you think. In the beginning it feels really tough. Might be the first 2-3 days you feel like it's never gonna happen, but once you get past those 2-3 days, it's much easier than you think. So first I'm asking you to do a week. Asking you to do 1 week, just cut down sugar, white flour, rice, potatoes. Replace them with green vegetables like broccoli. I eat a lot of spinach. Eat eggs in the morning. Eggs are okay. Eggs are actually really good for you. Eat more good fat, and by that I mean eat like coconut butter, eat real butter, eat olive oil. Your body needs fat. This is the biggest lie that we've been told for years, that like fats are dangerous. They're not. It's the combination of the dodgy margarines that we replace the fats with, and then adding them with the carbohydrates that makes us really sick. So get good fat into you, and then moderate amount of protein, you know, fish, meat, just the natural sources of protein, and start with that. Don't even think about the exercise yet. Start with the diet, right? We're gonna trigger with the diet later on, but start with that. Start with cut out those nasty carbs, cut out the bread, cut out the pasta, the pizzas, the burgers, the curry with rice or naan bread, and cut all that out, and go into making your own food. So, you know, eat chicken, and yes, you're allowed to eat the skin, and yes, you're allowed to eat the brown meat of the chicken. It's good for you. Yes, you're allowed to eat steaks. Yes, you're allowed to eat bacon. Start with that, and that's your week 1. Now my rant and my run is done. I need a shower and a coffee. Jacket is falling apart. Right, check this out. There's not much of it, but we have snow. Peter's car's broken, so we're taking the Black Arrow, Velo's little scooter thingy.
They're talking riddles to hide what's true, and no one knows what's wrong with you. They follow the rules by the book, but the truth is they don't know what to do. The drugs they gave you were
I was filming here yesterday,
helping out.
and you can check it out in yesterday's vlog. And I was absolutely freezing. It was minus 17 or 18, and it felt like minus 30. And I've been in the cold weather, so that felt really cold. Today we're back here in the Warsaw, and the old city. You can see it here behind me. And it's a bit easier today because my fingers don't feel like they're just about to fall off. It's a public holiday here today, so there's a lot of people around, and we're gonna get some old wine. There you go. I'll show you around a little bit as well.
Wszystkie wioski z miastami, a słowo ciałem się stało i mieszkało między nami.
Helping out nearly killed you twice by now. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but you prayed for some dignity. Can we take a look outside the box even for just a little while? Can we try to see the person that is laying there in front of our eyes?
They light up Warsaw really well for Christmas time. You have to give them credit for that. But overall, this city kind of has two faces: daylight face, and then there's the nighttime, and the night lights go red because all the buildings are so well lit up there. It's quite remarkable. Definitely a beautiful city. Highly recommend you check it out if you get a chance someday.
Can we try to see the person that is laying there in front of our eyes? Can we take a look outside the box, cause what's in it ain't working out?
Part of this here is our solar system. There's sun, there's Earth, and there's all these planets all around the circle. There you go. Jump in Warsaw. I think my girlfriend's a sucker for Costa coffee. Good stuff. Right, just for reference point. Yesterday we were in Starbucks in the centre of the city, and I tried for 30 minutes to get online and I couldn't. I'm in Costa now in the centre of the city, and it took me 2 clicks, literally less than 5 seconds. There you go. Costa any day.
To see the person that is laying there in front of our eyes. Can we take a look?
Coffee break over. Stopped over in Costa. Some of you know I have a Costa right beside where I live in Dublin as well, so I kind of go there often. The thing about Costa that I like, look, none of these chain brand coffee shops are ever going to be the best coffee in the world. But Costa is very consistent. And I like their coffee, so I'm happy to support them. Say goodbye to the old city. It's probably our last time on this trip in the old city. It's a great place. I still love it.
Take a look outside the box, cause what's in it ain't working out. Is it too late to cry? You don't wanna die. It ain't too late to put up a fight.